everybody, I'm Sam Reveley. I'm a visual arts instructor with Beck Center for the Arts. Today, I'm going to walk you through a character design project you can do at home. This is a really good one if you're feeling cooped up and you'd like something fun to do. Without further ado, the first thing you're going to need is some paper and some pencils. If you have crayons, colored pencils, markers, those will also be great to finish up your project and add some color and some life to it. And if you have drawing pens or even a calligraphy set, that might be another tool you can use in order to finish your artwork. The next thing you're going to need to do is go on a bit of a scavenger hunt. So what I'm going to challenge you to do is go through your house and see if you can find some really interesting objects, things that inspire you. We're looking for interesting shapes or objects that make you think of a really cool character. Now, I looked around my office and I found this little guy who I will be using for my demo. He's perfect because, as you can see, he has some interesting shapes, some interesting colors happening. So really good example of something that's a little interesting that you can use to inspire a character design. If you'd like an extra challenge, find more than one object. See if you can get a cast of inspiration together. And what we're looking for are diverse shapes and diverse colors. That way you can get together a really interesting cast for your own character designs. Without further ado, I'm going to get to drawing so that you can follow along with me. So go ahead, pause this video, see if you can find the coolest stuff you can find in your house. They'll make awesome characters. Let's draw. Alright, your first step is to look at your reference object and then draw the shapes that you see. Like, I definitely see this big round circle on top of tiny little legs, so I want to make sure to keep that. The next thing you're going to do, after you got your big shapes down, you can have fun adding lots of little details in there. For example, I'm adding spikes and scales, an eye, and then little costume features like this ruffle right here. Once that's done and you feel like you have all your details in place, lightly go over your drawing with an eraser and then start inking. You can use a drawing pen, a calligraphy pen, or if you even just have a black marker at home, that'll work fine just as well. I'm adding lots of little features, really taking my time to ink the drawing, making sure it looks really nice. And then, once I have that all in place and I'm done, I'm going to color. You can use crayons, colored pencils, markers, whatever you have available to you. My biggest suggestion is to find something where you have a lot of different colors available to you. So that way, like for example, as I'm drawing in this green color, I can then go back in with a darker color, just like this, on top of it, and this creates an effect that we like to call cell shading. Cell shading makes objects look nice and dimensional and a little bit more professional and finished. So if you have an opportunity to try that out, I highly recommend it. I'm going to get this guy finished up here. I would say if you have stamps at home to do this, I'd love to see your artwork. If you create a sketch, make sure to post it on either Facebook or Instagram and do the hashtag #BeckAtHome. And I will totally be keeping an eye out for any of my students who make their own interesting character design. That's all I have for today, but I hope you guys enjoyed this, and I'll be posting again real soon.